So Ally Bank has been working in secret for who knows how long, but these buckets are going to be a game changer in the way that we bank. These are perfect for anyone, no matter if you are new to savings or if you've already got it down pat using a different type of money saving system. So let's jump into how you actually can take advantage of these money buckets that Ally is now providing for all of their customers. Now, the whole goal of this is to help us organize our money into different categories within your account. So typically many people have been utilizing the cash envelope system. I know many people who have opened up many savings accounts. That's what I did initially, and that's what I was using Ally for initially, as well as Capital One, where I will just get paid and then allocate my funds into my different savings accounts because it helped me know, okay, this sum money is going to go here and I'm saving up for whatever that end goal is, and I can see it visually with different accounts. Well, now you don't have to worry about making all these different accounts. You can just have one account that's a savings account that will be broken down into those different areas you want to save your cash for. Now, how to add buckets. Adding buckets is very straightforward. You can do this on the website and you can also do this on the web. So when you're actually going to be adding the buckets using the website method, you will log into your account as you see here, and then you will choose the savings account that you want to utilize the buckets for. You are able to have 10 buckets for each savings account. So if you have 5 savings accounts, you can have 10 buckets in each of those 5 savings accounts. No more, 10 is the max. And then when you log into the account and you see you have account details, you have analyze, organize, and this is where the buckets will be hiding. I didn't like that you have to go through so much of a search, especially if you're not even familiar with what buckets are. I don't know why they didn't have this saying the words buckets, because I missed this so many times and automatically I was like, well, why didn't it just have the word buckets or the symbol of a bucket so I can know to click here? So you will click on this blue organize your money here, and then this will open up here. Why are you saving? Ally has already created almost a dozen of these pre-ideals of what we can save for. But if any of these do not go with what you have in mind for saving, you can make your own here by choosing whatever name you want besides using the ones that Ally have. And so once you choose whichever one you have, mind you, again, you can only choose 10. You will click done, and then you will get to this screen here where you will see nice work. You set up 3 buckets. Keep in mind, you'll see these online, but they won't be reflected in your statements. Now, this is very, very important because if you are a person who look at your monthly statement, you would assume, well, hey, if I have these buckets right here, I should be able to monitor my account if I don't log in a whole lot to see how much I have in each of my buckets. False. You will not be able to see that information. All you will see on your statement is your normal savings account and whatever balance you have available. You will not see your savings account and then the family and then education and then emergency or whatever buckets you have underneath. That's why it's saying it won't be reflected on your on your statement. So you have to literally log into your account either through the website or the app to see how much you have saved in each of these buckets. I'm not sure why they chose to do it that way. Maybe it will be a feature they have available down the road, or maybe it's just work they don't want to do. I feel like if you're going to offer a service, you should be able to have the service reflected on a statement because it's literally reflected on the website. It's affected on my account. So stop making it so difficult. But that's near here nor there. And what you also will receive when you open up your buckets is something called boosters, and these boosters will help you with actually getting the savings you want long term in your goal or short term, whatever options you're looking for your savings. The boosters can help. I will go into more detail about this in my next video. Now, once you have all that done and you go back to your account section at the top of the Ally screen and you click on the account or just simply refresh your web page, you will come back down and you will see now that my vacations link, it looks a little different. This section right here is now showing like a little $sign, some lines, and this downward arrow. When you click on the downward arrow, it will show you all of the buckets that you have created for this one account. So every account you create buckets for, this is how it will look, and it will help you differentiate between which savings accounts you actually have buckets for to monitor the growth of them and which ones you do not have in there. Now, here is something I want to also talk to you about is you see this down here called core savings. You're like, well, what is core savings? Like, I didn't make an account called core savings. Well, core savings is the same thing as the overall savings account. They just use the word core because this is where all of the money that your account will hold will sit while in the buckets. This will allow you to divvy up your money from your primary savings account to any bucket that you create. So just realize and remember that core, aka your regular savings account, those two are the same. Now, if you're on the app and you only use the app, this will be for you. You will sign into your app and you will choose the savings account you want to make your bucket for. I already made the buckets, but I'm just going to show you how to do it on the app. When you log in and you choose your account, you will scroll down and then you will see analyze and then you will see organize. They also have a video here for you to watch just to get more understanding about what the buckets are about. And you will see this blue add a bucket. When you click on add a bucket, then you will see the same thing you saw online. You will see all the buckets that are listed here. When you scroll down, you will also see choose your own. And then it says here clear as day, you can add up to 10 buckets. What that means is for each of your savings account, you can have 10 max buckets in each. So you can choose however many savings accounts you want, and those you want to have buckets for, go right ahead, but you can only do 10. And I suggest when you achieve a goal of a bucket, change it out to something else you're looking for goal wise, or just get rid of that. Now, once you have that done and you chose your actual buckets, you will see the buckets formulated here. And then you're also able to do recurring transfer. Make it easy to achieve your savings goals. Just set it and forget it, with money coming out from that core account into each of your organized buckets. So perfect. You already know what buckets you have. You can do automatic transfer. You're going to get that savings goal ASAP. Now, if you choose to give your bucket a name, yes, although your bucket name has family on there, well, what is it about family? Is it a family trip? Is it a family medical bills? Is it a family car? Like, what is the purpose of it? So this is what the nickname comes into play. And when you choose the nickname, you would just click the update here. Now, say you realize, you know what? I don't even need this family bucket no more. I don't need it. Then you would just come here and go to the delete bucket one. That's all you got to do. And that will be the end of that bucket, or that will be the new nickname on your bucket, and you click update. Now, a quick breakdown again with a good example. I deposit $1,000 into my savings account, and that goes into my core savings with the buckets. I want to get a used car. I want to get some money for my pet bills, and I want to go on a trip. So I'm going to allocate this $200 for this one, $50 for the pet bill, and $150 for my trip. Now, I had originally $1,000, but I had put these funds in each, and now I have a remaining core balance of $600 that will still sit here and just sit there and collect interest, or it can allow me to utilize these funds to open up another bucket if I choose or I see fit. All right, so now it comes to time to fund your buckets. You have everything set up. You're ready to get your savings on, but how do you actually get all the money and stuff in there? Well, in my next video, I'm going to outline and show you how to do that using the app and also using the website. Plus, I will give you more information on about getting interest and how to allocate those payments and all of the important information to help you get more understanding about these buckets.